you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. On the planet, the sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a and won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. Ain't nobody don't miss me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so?
이봐요 에레나 무얼 하나 종일토록 멍하니 앉아 어떤 공상 그리할까
잘 좀 가방来잘
Brian Anderson. Here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Iverson. Here he goes. Here's Green. Great D that time from Jokic. Right side Eason. Jokic in the post. And he lays it up and in. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And the Magic with possession. Pass to Jokic. Outside Eason. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. Outside Ingram. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Randall outside. To the inside. Jokic. Rebounded by Green.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Here's Drexler. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Outside Brunson. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
To the paint. Pass to Drexler. Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. They still need this. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Castles? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. 76ers trail by 4. Outside Brunson. Inside. Castle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
So for the Magic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Brunson. No points yet. Here's Ingram. And he goes right over DeMar DeRozan and slams it down.
Yeah, a little extra on that finish from Ingram. That was impressive.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Castle. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Castle's got 6.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Beal outside. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
I just love the ball movement.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Hachimura. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Green for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Magic. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Brunson looks it over, and he nails the jumper. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Beal outside. from behind the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Sixers trailing. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard controlled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
Substitution on the court.
DeRozan outside to the middle. Pass to Sharp. Back to Hachimura. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Grimes with a defensive effort. So it's Philadelphia now. Right side, Brogdon. Here's Finney-Smith. Hachimura with a rebound. Here's DeRozan. Too easy for DeRozan.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Highland. Fontecchio with a screen. And Highland, here we go. Orlando with a rebound.
Defense does just enough to alter that shot.
To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Goes back up. Drexler grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Knocked loose. Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
Jumps up, and Brogdon caps off the break.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pass to Castle. Launches a three. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 9 points.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
And here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Green. Left side Brunson. Shoots over Randall. Brunson misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Green. Castle outside. Outside for Ingram. Let's go with a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. Strong follow by Jokic.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Outside Brunson. Inside. Outside for Ingram. They set the pick. With the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. The Magic making a switch here. Magic leading by 4. Hachimura outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shoots. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Philadelphia. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Beal. DeRozan a screen. Clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Orlando again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And some changes here for the 76ers. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Highland. Shot clock at 5. For the lead, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, BA, it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. To the right side. Back to Jokic. Here's Easton. Off the mark there with a 3. So it's Philadelphia now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Green. They set the pick. The kick out to Brunson. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Now here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Brunson. Orlando with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Orlando foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
2 on the clock. And Finney-Smith with the lay-in. And now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter.
Philadelphia, 37.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Philadelphia leading by 7. Highland looking for an opening. Nice move. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Drexler, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Eason to the inside. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. The kick out to Brunson. Stolen by Jokic. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Number 8.
From the inbound. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Brunson. Pass to Iverson. The shake. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
And it's Jokic off the drive. Not that time. Philadelphia leading by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Oh, taking it to him. Jalen Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now Ingram. Tipped. It's Jokic, high post. Oh, Green rips down the board. The Sixers leading. Outside Ingram. Now Brunson. On the take, Brunson from deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Here's Ingram. Now Green. Jokic fires. The three is off. Left side Brunson. 17-footer on the way. That's what he wanted.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the 76ers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
4 on the clock. Jokic, he nails it with the shot clock winding down. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Pick you up in the coop, shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose, shark mentality like my name Bruce. Hit you with a pump tactic. Hit you with